Uh, I just want to make a video, as I normally do. I'm out here in the city of the dead, and I want to make this video. Sister Karen from the Armor podcast made a video the other day about demon faces. She made a documentary on it, and it inspired me right now to talk about a situation of mine. In 2017, I began college. This is the spring after my dad passed away. I promised myself when my dad passed away I was going to get off morphine and then go back to school. That was a thing. So I done tried to go back to school, and there's a coffee shop that I fell in love with the coffee because I love coffee. And there's this I'm married at the time, this beautiful woman, young, just gorgeous inside and out. And she happens to be my nationality. So I'm half Armenian, my dad's side, and my mom is Swedish. So she's the same nationality as me. And one day we're talking and she's making my coffee. She makes coffee and she's a manager at the coffee shop. And I wish I could say her name. And I pray for her right now. And we never touched physically, but she touched my heart. And anyway, she's making my coffee and she's just sharing me, well, that's what I get. And she said my name because we were having conversation. That's what I get with my genes. And I was like, your genes? And she said, yeah, I'm half Armenian and half Swedish. And I was like, no. And she was like, yeah. And I said, no. And she was like, yeah. And I said, well, I am too. And she said, I don't believe you. And I pulled out my ID to show her my last name, so she knew I was from my dad's side, I was Armenian. And then she said, whoa. Yeah, and then I showed her a picture of me and my mom together when from my honeymoon, so she could see that my mom was really Swedish with the blonde hair and the blue eyes, even though my mom, by her own admission, said I had to get the bottle out when I got older to keep it blonde. But she just smiled. She was like, you really are my brother. And I was like, yeah, for real. But I mean, I was sexually attracted to her too, but I had to keep that on the back burner because I'm married, and I'm emotionally cheating though, for real, because I really love this woman. Like, can't talk about that really. So this beautiful woman from another state, move to the city I'm in at this point. This is San Francisco. So I pretty much grew up there. Yeah, so my dad moved there after the divorce to start a business. So I'm in this part of town called Lakeview in San Francisco, and this where the city college is. So I'm out there. That's where the coffee shop is. The gentrification made all this area and then made a nice coffee shop. Used to be very vile area. And so this beautiful young lady then come in, got hired, and she have blonde hair. So the lady I speak of that's a manager, she's got like naturally brunette and natural brown eyes and just a glowing personality. But bless her heart, she have a scar here because she had to have heart surgery. So and she's a heavy, by her own admission, heavy drug user, heavy smoker and alcohol consumer, and just has a loving heart. And I know entities are involved because I'm going to get into that in a minute. Sister Karen, her video inspired me to speak on this the other day. So, and then I'm told it's a hallucination, of course, so we'll get into that later. But so this beautiful woman come from another state, I think like maybe Pennsylvania, some of that nature, come out here and like live a dream. I want to come to San Francisco. She's, again, blonde hair, natural, blue eyes, natural. So, and then glowing personality, love, just nothing but love. Like, that's what I see. And when I interact with her, she make my coffee in the mornings. I'm going there every day to get coffee when I'm going into college, because the college is right next door to the coffee shop. So one day I go in there, and then the same lady, natural blonde, natural blue eyes, have brown contact in and made hair brown. And then she's trying to smoke. She's not inhaling. She's going out on her break. She's trying to smoke. And she's trying to be like the woman who's the manager of the place that everyone's drawn to. And when I think of her, I think of the love of my life, because everybody's drawn to her. It's like, but not in a healthy way. And there's entities involved that we can't see with our eyes and I can't explain that. Now, I don't perceive to know the nature of their relationship. I could only speculate. People will go there, they'll make it sexual, they'll do things but what I saw is really, and I relate to this myself because I grew up around certain men, and then I wanted to look like them men or be like them men because it reminded me of something that strong, comfortable, secure, thing of that nature. So I would try to take steroids, make my muscles bigger, get more tattoos so I look like them, thing of that nature. It's just a facade. It's not really who I am. I'm just doing this to go along with a trend, maybe, something of that nature. So can't really say it. And then entities are involved too, because I become darkness after getting to use the Ouija board, thing of that nature. And the cursor never moved when I used the Ouija board, but things happen after I use the Ouija board for sure. And when I think back, so this beautiful young lady done have beautiful blue eyes, beautiful blonde hair, done made her eyes brown, and then made her hair brunette. And then after that happened, like this darkness come about her, like she ain't happy. She's trying to inhale to be like the lady with menthols outside. She can't inhale those. Every time she tried to inhale, she'd cough. And I just felt bad for her because I related to it. I never said nothing. Like, well, I'm not going to go up and judge her. And then everybody's judging her, and they'd say things to her like, you're trying to be like so-and-so. And it made her want to cry, kind of thing. And I remember when I was in middle school in the same city, and I would dress a certain way, people would say, you're trying to be like so-and-so. And that wasn't true. I just wanted to fit in. I wanted, like penguins fit into their group. I wanted to fit in. So, but I couldn't fit in because I'm just different. Like, we're all unique in our own way. Don't matter if we're the same race. Don't matter if we're the same. We all have the Lord Jesus Christ made us each individuals. We just have to find our individuality. If we have the privilege to be able to one day do that and then be successful from it, that's a whole other thing. So I have no idea where the lady is right now, but here's what I will say. Right after that started happening, where she put the contact, dyed the hair, this beautiful lady who's like my sister kind of thing, nationality-wise, but I have a crush on her like a lot of people did. I saw a demon, her face done metamorphosed, and I knew I wasn't hallucinating. And then of course they told me, the people, psychiatric care told me I'm hallucinate, schizophrenic delusion. And I just knew that when I look back now on the things I've learned about the demonic, this poor woman that I truly have a place in my heart for, who helped me. Like, I have a paper due, I have to do a presentation. She helped me like on a break and thing like that, because I don't know what to do, because I dropped out of high school and I'm trying to go back to college. She helped me, and I just think of her and I hope she's okay, but I don't know. And I just remember these things because the Love My Life's younger sister, the last day she tried to go visit her man and be on diplomatic term, the man that assaulted her, who's incarcerated right now. She told me, and this was the day the Love My Life and I separated, she went to see her man that night because her son's dad came to babysit. She went to see her man. She told me his face changed and then eyes turned black, all completely black, whites, everything. And I had that happen with me once with him on FaceTime. He FaceTimed me. It was a very evil conversation. He was getting ready to go and do something foul, and then his eyes done turned black as well in the conversation. It was not a hallucination. And she's a very mentally stable woman, the Love My Life's younger sister. She sees his face metamorphosed like that. That's not a hallucination. Like the Love My Life, when I'd be at her home and she'd see men in suits around, that's really happening. Love My Life is being possessed and being attacked. They are under demonic gang stalking, like so many of us are, but each of us handle it different. Some of us, our disposition's different. So I wanted to share this. I hope it helps somebody. These are real things, and my love to you all in Jesus Christ's name. Like, comment, subscribe if you choose, and thank you very much. And if you have prayer requests, please leave them, and I'd be happy to do them for you and your family. God bless all of you.